Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Galetti Auctions. My name is Joff van Renen, and this has officially started. Thanks for joining us this afternoon at the Killarney Country Club, Johannesburg, Motherland Coffee outside, as well as some croissants, some muffins, some food, etc., etc. I do believe it is drizzling a little bit outside, which means you have to stay with us for the next 90 minutes or so and enjoy our Galetti hospitality. On behalf of the entire Galetti team, welcome to our commercial real estate auction for the October 2025. We have registrations across multiple platforms. Again, great list of properties across Johannesburg, even in Swaziland. Please sit down, relax, grab something to eat or drink, a cappuccino or something slightly less strong if you so wish. There are cool drinks at the bar as well. You're welcome. If you're outside and you can hear us still steaming in, I do believe we are asking for ID to get you through security today. So please bear with us for your safety as well as ours. There is a stream of traffic still trying to get in. Yes, like to take the opportunity. Registrations, as I said before, still taking place outside. If you can hear my voice, please make sure we get those FICA documents and those credit cards. A few important points coming up. 19 to 33 of the CPA, here referred to as CPA regulations. The auction confirmed was prior to commencement of the auction. As a result, each bidder acknowledges and agrees that they be granted adequate access to these rules of auction. The auction hereby confirms that the auction was advertised in accordance with the Regulation 19 and 20 of the CPA. Please note, total cost of the auction, advertising and auction of the lot of the property is 1,480,000 rands. Nature of this auction, the right of admission to the auction is reserved, and the auctioneer reserves the right to refuse to register any natural or juristic person at their sole discretion. Ladies and gentlemen, highly unlikely, everybody is welcome at Galetti. The auction commences at the published time and will not be delayed to allow any specific person or persons in general to take part in that auction, Ricardo. Unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to a reserve price and a 5 business day confirmation period from the date of signature by the purchaser of the auction agreement or confirmation period in favor of our sellers. With regards to any lot which is subject to a reserve price, such sale by auction is subject to a right to bid by or on behalf of the seller or auctioneer. The auctioneer is entitled to bid on behalf of the seller up to, but not exceeding that reserve price. However, such provision is not applicable to an auction without reserve. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auctioneer announces completion by the fall of the hammer and the statement sold. Until that announcement is made, a bid may be retracted. We will fix any mistakes that you may make. Please be aware. The CPA provides in section 45(2) that when goods are put up for sale by auction in lots, each lot is, unless there's evidence to the contrary, regarded to be subject of a separate transaction. In compliance, I think you can turn it up a little bit, Odie, with Regulation 26(2), anyone that intends to bid at the auction must register his or her identity on the bidder's record. A little bit more, Odie, and the bidder's record prior to commencement of the auction, and such registration must meet the requirements of the Financial Intelligence Centre Act 38 of 2001 or FICA. In respect of the establishment and verification of the identity of the person, and the persons must sign the registration entry. The auctioneer may, in his or her sole and absolute discretion, determine whether or not the requisite FICA requirements have been satisfied, and in terms of which the auctioneer may refuse to allow any person registered to bid at the auction. Any bidder who intends to bid on behalf of another person or juristic must produce a letter of authority that expressly authorizes such a bidder to bid on behalf of that person in accordance with Regulation 26(3). The auctioneer shall compile a bidder's record and a bidder's roll in accordance with the regulations, and the bidder's record shall be available for inspection at any time, free of charge. The vendor's roll shall be available for inspection during the normal business hours, without the charge of a fee at the premises of the auctioneers in Rosebank. All prospective bidders are required to pay a registration deposit of 50,000 rands in order to successfully register as a participant at the auction. The deposit is refundable should the prospective bidder be unsuccessful in securing the highest bid. Multiple registrations on every property across multiple platforms. Somebody is going to get a property today. Best you hold those hands high in the air. The auctioneer has a trust account in which all monies will be paid for the benefit of the seller, minus the agreed commissions. All prospective bidders are required to read out and understand the rules of auction and the auction sale agreement prior to commencement of the auction. On registration, the bidder becomes bound by the rules of auction, and if he or she is successful. Good morning, sir. Good afternoon. Any person registered for the auction may object to these rules of auction prior to commencement of the auction, and such objections shall be recorded in the vendor's roll. Any objections online? No. Perfect. Any objections live in the auction theatre? Thank you. We shall proceed. The bidder acknowledges that it was afforded a reasonable period of time and opportunity to inspect the property prior to the commencement of the auction as contemplated in terms of Regulation 28.5 of the CPA, which inspection the auctioneer is obliged to provide to the bidder either electronically or in the traditional manner, physical inspection pursuant to the applicable laws in place at such time. In terms of Section 55 of the CPA, goods are sold foots as is, with no guarantees or warranties expressed or implied by the auctioneer. A bid shall be taken as proof that the bidder has inspected the goods and all the lots and has satisfied itself with the condition of the goods for which they are bidding on. Very important, ladies and gentlemen, everybody, you bid on these properties with all their good looks and wrinkles, as we always say. What you see is what you get. Whatever the sellers have told us, that is exactly what we've told you and exactly what we put online as well. If you have any queries or any concerns at any time, as I've said before, politely raise your hand. The Galetti staff are actually quite friendly, except for Reggie. He's quite a mean gentleman from down south. He's probably the friendliest of them all. Please just politely raise your hand. Any questions, anytime. Galetti are happy to help out as well. The conduct of this auction is subject to the control of the auctioneer, who has the sole right to regulate the bidding procedure. The auctioneer also shall only read out these rules of auction prior to the commencement of the auction if it is required to do so in accordance with Regulation 21.8. The auctioneer will announce the reason for the auction unless such a reason is the normal and voluntary disposal of the property by the seller. I will get through and announce each property as we go through the lot order. Each purchaser acknowledges that in addition to the bid amount, the purchaser shall be liable to make payment of value-added tax if applicable. I will announce this as we go through. The auctioneer shall invite bidders to make successfully high bids for the property being auctioned, and the property will be sold to the highest bidder subject to these rules of auction after my hammer has fallen for the third time. Every bid shall constitute an offer to purchase. No bid may be withdrawn by the purchaser after the fall of the hammer. The highest bidder acknowledges, the highest bidder on any lot will be obligated to sign the auction sale agreement on the day on which such bid is accepted, which agreement the bidder acknowledges have acquainted himself or herself therewith. Any refusal and or failure by the highest bidder to sign the auction sale agreement as contemplated in this rule shall constitute a breach of these rules of auction, and the auctioneer and or the seller reserve their right to take whatever steps may be available to it in law to enforce its rights as a result of such breach. Any legal questions, ladies and gentlemen? We do have attorneys present. Good afternoon, Mrs. COO. Welcome back to the show. Please speak to the Galetti staff, speak to our board, speak to the CEO, or speak to the attorneys that are here as well. The highest bidder in respect of any lot bid upon shall pay a buyer's premium of 10% plus VAT over and above the bid price. These rules of auction may not be varied or amended unless agreed to in writing by the auctioneer. The auctioneer also hereby confirms that to the extent that these rules of auction have been amended, that these rules of auction constitute the amended version. They have been signed by the auctioneer, myself, Joffin Renan, representing Galetti. Those are the auction rules and conditions of sale, ladies and gentlemen. As remembered, we have 31 lots this afternoon. Quite a few have been sold. One has been postponed till November. They needed extra time. It's quite a large auction. They need extra time for the due diligence timing on that property. I'll announce it when we get there as well. We thank you for your time. We thank you for your patience. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. This auction is officially kicking off. Here we go. Lot number one is up on the big screen, ladies and gentlemen. Why is your face still on that intro reel, Ricardo? It's you didn't even have a beard. You didn't have a beard back in the day. Lot number one, pardon? Discount, please. 557 Stacy Street, Pretoria North. Thank you, Capano. This property is yours. Almost 2,000 squares. 1,914. Special zoning. No VAT, Capano. No VAT on the property, no VAT on this one. Prime, cornerside offering high visibility and easy access. Zone special with mixed use potential, allowing for residential, offices, medical suites or student accommodation. You can do quite a lot there. Rezoning also possible with the local municipality. Development ready with available bulk of approximately 1,148 squares. 1,914 land parcel, providing flexibility in design and scale of future projects. Be aware, fully serviced with water, electricity and sewage connections. It is ready to go. Located just over 1 kilometer from North Park Mall, Blau Village Mall and other retail outlets. Thank you very, very much. Perfect, thank you. We'll watch it as we go. Located about 1.2 kilometers North Park Mall, Blau Village Mall and other retail outlets. Good materials, good amenities as well. We already have our telephone bidders online. Are they ready? Does he know he's picking up the phone with nothing attached to it? It's not a good thing to do. Capano, please, don't be that person. Tech savvy Capano on a phone with no line whatsoever. Really? Is it Mom? Oh, you plugged it in. You're the only one that fits that one. Here we go! Minimum opening bid. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number one. Capano, it's yours. Telephones ready, please. The opening bid stands at 500,000. 500,000, gentlemen. And you have it 5, 5, 6, 8, 7 a bid now. At 7 a bid, 800,000. Welcome, sir. At 800,000, gentlemen. And you have it 8, selling it at 999. At 900,000, have it at 9. Selling it, gentlemen. Have it at 9. Ready, got that one. At 900, gentlemen. Have it at 9. Have it selling at 9 now. At 900, have it at 9. Have it another 100,000. At 900, have it at 950. Have it at 95. At 95, have it at 950,000. At a millionaire now, 1,050,000. At one, have it at 1055, 5. At 1,050,000, have it at 1.111. Over to go, sir. 1,050,000, 150, sir. 150,000, gentlemen, have it at lot number one. Here we go, 150,000 now. Have it at 50,000, have it at 50,000, have it at 2. For 50,000 more, sir, you're going to get the building. At 150, have it at 200,000. At 200, already have 250, sir. At 250,000, gentlemen, then you have to go, sir. At have it at 25, 5. Capano, how are you feeling on the phone? You know you're feeling fine, but you know at the moment, bids all in Johannesburg. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 250,000 now. At 250, thank you, sir. At 250, have it at 2, have it at 25, 5. Lot number one, here we go. First call. Once at 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 250,000. Setting it out now. Second call. Twice at 250, 300,000. At 50,000, gentlemen, have it here again. One down, sir. And have it at 300,000, gentlemen, have it at 3, have it at 3 now. At 300,000. Once. At 300,000. 1,350. New bidder, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it again. Sir, it's only money. Spend it before the children get it for Christmas. Christmas is coming. Gotta get it now. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 35. David, your buyers in. At 1,300,000, 1.4. What was that, sir? Lend some more money from the wife. What does she say? 1,375. 1.4, sir. Thank you, sir. 1.4. 4.25 now. At 4.25, gentlemen, have it. What does this mean, sir? Half a bid? What does that mean? That means you're sure. At 1.4. Where's your buy, David? 1.4. Guy, how's he feeling? A little bit of a headache? Have a discipline, sir. See how you're feeling. 1,400,000. Gentlemen, I'm lifting reserve. I'm selling on the fall of the hammer. At 1,400,000. That's what we do at Galetti. At 1.444. And you have to go now. At 1,400,000. Top Gun. Here we go, sir. And you have it 400,000. And you have it 444 now. You sure, sir? Appreciate it. Thank you very much. 1,400,000. Once, twice, third and final. Telephones out. Floors in. 1,400,000. You sure? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You got it, sir. Sold at 1,400,000. You got it, sir. David, that's your buyer. Yeah, I think, Odie, you can crank it a bit, please. That's it. Happy about it, Lindy? When in doubt, crank it up. Do we have our telephone bidders here? Guy, telephone bidders online, or are they here? They are here. Thank you. Lot number 2. That's how it happens at Galetti. We left reserves. We sell on the fall of the hammer. 28 Knights Road in Germiston. Christy, this is yours. Earth size 562. Nice comfortable silence. GLA 450 Odie. Please be aware, this is industrial zoning. No VAT on this property. Is it correct, Christy? No VATs. Robust three-phase power supply suitable for heavy equipment, machinery, and industrial use. Just remember, the camera's right behind you. Dual side access, ensuring seamless vehicle and goods flow. Always got to remember the flow. 1 5-meter roller shutter door accommodating large vehicles and trucks. 6-meter height to the eaves. It's very, very high inside, allowing for high racking and stacking. 70 kilometers, about 17 minutes to Oliver Tambo International Airport. Ideal for import-export operations. Direct access to N3 and R29 highways. Good materials, good amenities. We already have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, and you're over to go. 28 Nitro, Germiston. Industrial use, opening bid stands at 400,000. 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 555. At 500,000, gentlemen, have it selling at 555. You're bidding or filming. At 500,000, and you have it selling at 555. At 500,000, 600,000. At 600, have it, it's 100,000, sir. It's industrial property. Where will you get it? Only in Joburg, because Cape Town at 3 times the price. At 600,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 600,000, and you have to go now. First call. What have it at 650,000. At 650, Christy, your buyer's in. At 65, 55. 750,000 more. At 700, have it at 700, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 700, have it at 50 more, sir. 50, thank you. 75. At 75. First call. At 750,000. At 75, gentlemen, and you have it at 75. Have it lot number 2 now. At 75, 800,000. Another 50, sir. It's like dinner for 2 in Cape Town at the moment. Don't be shy, sir. Oh, is that the bang? Is it who is that? But just keep looking at her. So whatever she says, you just do. 850 at 85. At 850,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 85. How are we feeling on the phone? At 850,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 85. Georgia, how's your buyer feeling? 850,000, gentlemen. Give me a discipline. At 850,000, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 85. First call, got it. Second call at 850. Oh, I tell you what, why don't we just lift the reserve again? Mr. CEO, can we lift it? Thank you. We're on the market. 850,000. Have it at 85. 50,000 more. How are you feeling, sir? No, he's out. You're in at 850 once, 850 twice. Third and final. You sure, sir? Congratulations, you're moving to Germiston. Sold! 850,000. You've got it, sir. Congratulations, ma'am. Congratulations, sir. They're going fast and furiously at Galetti again. Congratulations, Christy. That's your buyer. Don't go anywhere, sir. We got plenty more coming for you, ma'am. Holy smokes. May need to open up refreshments a little early, Mr. Jack. Buyers are going crazy. Section 7, Runnymede, Craig Hall. It's I. This is your property in Craig Hall. Nice jersey. Cold in Cape Town. Nice jersey. Cold in Cape Town. GLA. Just careful of the live mic. 156 squares. Residential property. 7 Runnymede in Craig Hall. Immediate occupation available. Who knew you could be in by this afternoon? It's I. Ideal for both end users and investors. Main ensuite, second bathroom, generous living and dining areas. Functional interiors with upgrade potential. Please get our online bidders ready. Thank you. Convenient kitchen and scullery close to top schools, shopping centres, Delta Park, major routes. This property is being sold as part of a curatorship instruction. Is that correct? Whatever bid we get, we'll be going back to the curator. Thank you very much for your instruction. They're in. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Over to go, please. Opening bid stands at 950,000. 950,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 95. At 900, 1 million. At a million, have it at 1,050,000. At a million, have it at 105. Have it at 1,055. At 1.111, and you have it at 1,100,000. Where are you going, ma'am? I've got more properties for you. At 1,100,000, you have it at 1.111, and you go now. At 1,001,1.2. Ladies bidder. At 1 million, have it at 1.255. You've been to an auction before, ma'am, haven't you? 1 million, well, you learn quickly. 1,150,000. Have it at 185, have it at 150,000 now. At 150,000. First call. 1 million. 1, 2. Another 50, ma'am. No? What do you mean no? It's against the rules just to bid once. Absolutely, yes, it is. Trust me, ma'am, I'm an auctioneer. I know these things. 1,200,000 at 1.2. Ma'am, I'm joking. I'm joking. Don't panic. I am joking. Thank you, ma'am. At 2.25. At 2.25, gentlemen, have it at 2.25 for 5. At 2,200,000, have it at 2.5. Ma'am, you're going to lose the property for one bid. Get the curator on the phone at 1,225,000, ma'am. You're in. Don't look there. Just watch me. I'll introduce you to you later. You can have a cup. You can have a cup of coffee at the bar. Swap stories, war stories at Galetti auction at 1,225,000. At 1.25, gentlemen, have it at 1.25 for 5. Ma'am, you look like you want to bid again. At 225. 1,225,000, ladies, but on my left. First call at 225,000. Second call, that's twice at 225,000. 1.25, have it at 1.25, 5. We're going to get instruction online at 1,225,000 rands. No time like the present, it's I. At 1,225,000. Thank you, ma'am. We're lifting reserve. Third in a row. Here we go. 1,225,000. Ma'am, are you sure? Not even 10 more. You can't. Just lean on the bank next to you. See what he says. At 1,225,000. Once. 1,225,000. Twice. Reserves off. We're selling on the fall of the hammer at 1,225,000, 5. Fair warning. He's out. You're in, man. Congratulations. Sold at 1,225,000. She's sold. Ricardo, that's your buyer. Holy smokes. Very busy this afternoon at Galetti. Lot number 4, moving swiftly up, please. There she is. That's also quite an old photo, it's I. Lot number 4, Capano, this is yours. 115 High Road, Germiston. Where's that lady that bought in Germiston? Get her back at the table, quickly. Get her away from the attorney signing her life away. We have another property in Germiston, ma'am. 115 High Road, Germiston, Capano, this is yours, earth size 892, almost 900 squares. Journey 746, projected gross. Capano, projected gross almost 500,000 a year, or about 492, 500,000. Industrial zoning, no VAT, Capano. No VAT, thank you. Industrial property, projected gross annual income, almost 500,000 per annum, about 746 squares, double volume warehouse, mezzanine floor, 5-ton movable gantry crane and a 6-ton hoist for heavy duty operations. 9 offices supporting warehouse, admin and logistics. 1 roller shutter door providing main access to the warehouse. Security features, burglar bars, ground floor offices. And it's a prime location, obviously, about 4.5 kilometers from the N3 on-ramp. Great highway and rail amenities and access as well. We have an open with the property, please, ladies and gentlemen. Open with the property, lot number 4. An open with the property, please, Ricardo. Does your opening bid stand? You sure? Which one? You sure? That one. And? Got it. Perfect. The opening bid stands. It was changed. It went up slightly this morning. Opening bids at High Road, Joburg. Here we go. And $1 million to go. And any over to go now. $1 million, gentlemen. And have it selling at $1 million. Any over to go here. At 1.111, your buyers in. At 1,100,000, Georgia, you're out again. At 1,100,000, any over to have it at 1.11. Any over to go, sir. 150, have it at 1.22. Selling at 2 now. David, your man, already got 200,000. He's in. At 200,000, any over to have it, selling at 2. Selling at 2. Selling at 2 now. Reggie, where's your buyer? At 200,000, have it at 1.3, sir. At 300,000. At 300,000, industrial property. You can't buy it in Cape Town, but you can in Johannesburg. At 300,000, have it at 3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, Ricardo, is your buy in or out? At 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 1.3, selling at 3 now. Are you sure? 1.4. At 1,400,000, have it at 1.444 now. 1,000,004. He's in, sir. First call at 1 million, Ricardo. You're a bigger Ricardo. You're in. Reggie, he's out. At 1, I'll take as much time as you need, sir. At 1,400,000, you have it selling at 1,444 now. At 400,000, have it at 400,000. Back in Germiston, where you get great industrial properties. At 1,400,000, have it at 1.44455. No, sir, you're not in yet. 1,400,000. I need another 100,000 to be in. Fair warning, I appreciate it. First call at 1,400,000. Second call at 1,400,000. Telephone, how are we feeling, Capano? He's out. He's out. You're in at 1.4. German we come. Last call. They're going fast. Sold it at 1,400,000. David, that's your buyer. Same again. Everybody wants good priced industrial property. Best you come to Galetti. Well, would you look at this? Lot number 5 was the Boxburg industrial property. Congratulations, Reggie. That property was sold already pre-auction. Lot number 6 was another industrial property in Boxburg. Reggie, that property has been sold pre-auction. Congratulations again. If you want property sold pre-auction, best you bring them to Galetti and give them to that small Afrikaans gentleman over there who will treat your properties lovingly. Lot 7, moving swiftly up, please. I do believe we have telephone bidders coming online. Multiple bidders online, please. A few of you have joined us from the traffic. Thank you. This is our Swaziland property. Hawana Resorts. Timotine Far Road, Mbaban, Swaziland. Kapana, this is yours. Just almost 26 hectares. Give our online bidders a chance, as online as on the telephones as well. Is it actually? No. You plug it in. It's very cute. Very cute. Yeah. Only the highest tech at Galetti. GLA, 2,403 squares, 26, almost at 26 hectares. Zoning agricultural. No VAT on this one, Capano. Capano. No VAT. No. 19 hectares of undeveloped land with approvals for 40-unit estates, suitable for lodges or glamping. There we go. 23 fully furnished chalets, backpacker rooms, restaurant, pool, spa, and horse stables already there, Capano. That's already there. Wow, it's busy. Conference center accommodating up to 100 guests, ideal for retreats and or group events. Event ready setup including weddings, 4x4 trails, camping, glamping, and team building. Independent borehole, about 10,000 litres an hour and a 40,000 litre storage. It's almost an entire swimming pool. Supported by steady tourist flow via AAA tours and Highline tours as well. It's a busy resort, ladies and gentlemen. There you see it, there you have it. Huge outside on this property. Great opportunity. Online ready, please. We're good to go. We're ready. Have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 12 million to go now. 12 million, gentlemen. This is Swaziland. At 12 million, gentlemen, and you have it at 12, and you have it to go now. Horses, events, 4x4, conferences, chalets you can build, and many more. At 12 million, over to the gentlemen, and you have it at 12, and you have it. Pardon? No, too low. At 12 million, gentlemen, and you have it at 12, and you have it to go now. At 12 million, this is Swaziland. No, way too low. And I'll take 10 as a start. At 10 million, gentlemen, and you have it at 10, you have it to go now. At 10 million, have it. Thank you, sir. He's in at 10 million. At 10 million, gentlemen, have it at 10 on the phone, 5. At 10 million, have it at 10 and a half, sir. At 10.5. At 10 and a half, have it at 10.5. The only property we got in Swazi, here we go. At 10 million, 5. First call. At 10 million, 5 and you have it at 10.5. 11 a bit, sir. 11 back in 11, sir. At 11 a bit, have it at 11 a bit. No, sir, you're out. You're out, sir. I need another 500,000 at 10.5. At 10 and a half, gentlemen, have it at 10.5. 11 a bit, have it another 5. 11 a bit, thank you, sir. At 11 million, have it 11 and a half, 5 now. At 11 million, 500,000, gentlemen, at 11.5. Hurry up, I would if I were you, sir. 11 million, 5. First call, 11 million, 500,000. Second call, at 11 million, 500,000, gentlemen, at Swaziland. The only property we have in Swaziland. 11 and a half, 5 now. 11.5, gentlemen, and you have it. Huge on the property, horses, stables, chalets, 12 and you have it, 12 back in at 12, sir. At 12 million, gentlemen, have it. Guy, how are you feeling? At 12 million, have it, 12.5. Don't wait, he's in. At 12 million, have it at 12.5. At 12 million, 500,000, have it at 12.5, have it at 12 and a half, sir. The only property we've ever had in Swazi, 2 days. At 12 million, 530, have it at 12.555. First call at 12 million, 500,000. Second call at 12 million, 500,000. You're out, sir. I need another 500,000. Darby, hit it again, sir. At 12 million, 500, have it another 500,000. At 12.55555. Telephone floor, how are you feeling now, gentlemen? At 12 million, 500,000, have it at 12.555. You're going to lose the whole resort. There's another one on the phone now. 12 and a half. 12 million, 500,000, gentlemen, any other have it at 12.55555. At 12.5 million, Swaziland, Hawana Resort, pardon, back in at 13. Telephone? No, you don't. I'm in 13 in Johannesburg. At 13 million, gentlemen, have it selling at 333 now. At 13 million, gentlemen, how are we feeling, sir? At 13 million, have it at 33. Swaziland property, 25.9 hectares. Beds with David at 13 million, gentlemen, and have it a fair warning, have it go now. At 13 million, have it at 13. Telephones? I need another 500,000. 13 million, we know he's strong. At 13 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 35. 13 million, another 500,000. At 35. At Swaziland, here we go, have it almost 26 hectares property. At 35. First goal, Swaziland, here we go. Ricardo, if you've got any more properties in Swaziland, get them up now. At 13 million, 500,000, gentlemen, have it 35. Second call, twice at 13 million, 500,000, have it a fair warning now. At 13 million, have it a pardon. I'm 13.5 now. At 13 million, 500,000, have it at 35. Need another 500,000. At 35, have it at 35. Take as much time as you like, sir. I'm paid by the second. At 13 million, 500,000, have it at 35. Swaziland, this is the property. There we going. At 13,500,000. 25.9 hectares. We need another 500,000, gentlemen. Have it a pardon. 1375. At 1375, back in, sir. 1375, 75. David, your man's in at 1375. At 13,075,000. Swaziland property, here we go. Just across the border to our friendly neighbours. 13,750,000. You're in, sir. Telephone's out. How are we feeling? At 13,750. You're in. Phone's out. For now, at 13,750,000. Pardon? Good correction, 13.7. 13 million, bid correction online, please. 13,700,000, gentlemen, it's on the phone. You have to go now. At 13.7, have it over to 13.7. All on the phones. Who's going to blink first? At 13.7, this is Swaziland at its best. Hawana Resorts. Timbertine Farm Road, Mbaban. Backpackers, correct, sir. I'll give you a couple of seconds on the phone to catch up. First call at 13,700,000. And you have to go now. Second call. That's twice at 13.7, but have it a fair warning. You sure? At 13.75, have it at 13.8. You're out. He's out. You're in. 13.7, third and final call. Congratulations, they're going to Swaziland. So, 13,700,000 rand. Sold on the phone. David, that's your buyer. Wow. Swaziland is hotting up if you didn't know it. They're going fast, they're going furiously as they always do at Galetti. It's high, this is your property. Let's go back to Vryburg. It's a lovely property. I think you might have been born there. 60 Market Street in Vryburg. It's high west, this is yours. Appreciate it, thank you, sir. 2,450 square meters, your earth size, your GLA 2,298. Almost 2,300 squares of built space. Your projected net income for the next financial year, almost 4 million rand per annum. It's a business one zoning. Yeah. Yes, it is. That is attracted on this property. Net annual income, 3.995. They're your stats on the big screen. I would look if I were you. Yeah. Multiple tenants on a 3 and a 5 year leases, providing predictable income growth. Balanced portfolio, fashion, wholesale, specialty, retailer, spreads risk, and drives consistent foot traffic. Prime retail location in a very strong trading node, high visibility and accessibility, appealing to both national and local retailers. Strong brand names and a mix of essential retail categories, clothing, wholesale specialty, reduce the risk of extended vacancies. Upside potential is great. With one unit currently on a month-to-month lease, there's flexibility for reletting at a higher market rentals, adding immediate value to your asset. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go, please. We have an opening bid. Already have an opening bid. This is Vryburg, number 60 Market Street. Can we see a drone shot, please? No, that's just as good. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, Itai. Some great names. There's your property. 20 million, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 20 million, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 20 million, gentlemen, have it Itai, 20 million, you have to go. This is Vryburg retail at its finest. At 20 million, gentlemen, have it 20 million, you have to go. Already got that. At 20 million, Itai, how are you feeling? At 20 million, have it selling at 2, selling at 2 now. At 20 million, have it selling at pardon? 22. At 22 million, have it selling at 22 now. This is 60 marking out now, almost 3,000 square. I'll take another million, so 23 now. At 23 million, have it selling at 23, gentlemen, have it a fair warning now. No, sir, you're not in yet, I'm still at 22. At 22 million, have it now. Have it selling at 22 million, how's your buyer feeling? At 22 million, have it selling at 22 million, have it quickly now. At 22 million, have it selling it. It's only money, sir. It'll grow back next year. At selling at 22, have it at 22. Pardon? I'll take it. 24, have it selling. We're going up in twos this morning. I beg your pardon. 24 million, have it selling at 4, selling at 4 now. The only retail let property we have in Vryburg. Markham, True national tenants. Thank you, Capano. Didn't need to hear that. At 24 million, have it selling at 24 now. At 24, first call. At 24 million, 60 Market Street, 16 Fraser Street, Federal Park. There she is. Focus, Doris, focus. Industrial zoning, which means you can do quite a bit. Currently tenanted by Shutterspan with brand new trucks in place. Ensure easy access with delivery, small kitchen. 2 bottom provide versatile space. With both upstairs and down, with 55 parking spaces for staff and visitors. We have it open, ladies and gentlemen, and you have to go now. Lot, I think this is lot 11. Yes. Any other to go for that, please? Ready, have it open. Bid stands at 5 million. 5 million, gentlemen, and you have it 5. At 5.5. At 5 million, have it at 5.5, 6 million, and you have to go now. At 6 million, gentlemen, have it, and you have to go. There's the Fraser Street, here we go. The bid's in at 6 million, 5 and you have it at 6.5. At 65. I see you in the corner, sir. 7 million. Not yet. At 6,500,000 rands. At 6.5. And you have it. Run starts. At 7 million, have it 7 million, you have to go now. It's your buy, he's in. 7.5. Ricardo, you're out. I've got 7.5, sir. At 7,500,000, gentlemen, you have to go now. At 75. I need another half a bid, sir. At 7,500,000 now. At 75. 800,000, gentlemen, have a fair warning at 888 now. At 800,000, have it. How's the phone feeling? At 8, not that happy about that, not sure. At 8 million rand. No reserve, absolute. Selling on the phone. Income for the next financial year, almost 5 million race. 12A, 12B may be sold separately, subject to a division approval before transfer, but we're selling one lot for now. One lot, that's how we're selling it. If you want to separate, speak to the town planner after the auction. Flexible redevelopment options with a combined GLA of 3,250 square meters. Suitable for continued medical use, partial redevelopment, or mixed tenancy occupancy. New bidder, new owner can decide exactly what they want to do. This is lot number 12. Lot number 12. I don't have just to let you know, where's Bianca? Bianca. That's lot number 12. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Just to say there's no 12 on the sheet over here. You missed a number, it's fine. I don't need it, just to let you know for next month, if you're using the same template. Here we go. For Wood Street, Federal Park, we have it over the ladies and gentlemen, any over to have it at 15 million rand. 15 million in over there, it's special zoning. Reggie, where's your buyer? At 15 million, gentlemen, and have it at 15, have it at 15, 5. At 15,500,000 now. Reggie, where's your buyer? At 15,500,000, gentlemen, and have it at 15. This one's slightly larger, sir. Come on, Capano, at 15 million, 500,000, gentlemen, and you have it, David, and you have it, David, and you have to go now. At 15.55, you bought in Swaziland, so how about Funnabell Park? At 15 million, 500,000, and you have it, 15.5. Is he in? Yeah. 16 million. At 16 million, gentlemen, have it a special zoning. Great tenants as well. At 16 million, have it a 16 million, and you have it a 65. Not yet, sir. Online, you're already out. Johannesburg is in. At 16 million, gentlemen. Capano, how's he feeling? At 16 million, have it a 65. I've got you, sir. 16,500,000. At 16 million, Capano, Ricardo, you're both out. At 16.5. At 16 million, and you have it a 65, 17, 65, 17, 65. At 16 million, 500,000, have it a 60. Need another 500, sir. You're out. At 16,500,000 rands. How's he feeling, Capano? At 65. You're in, sir. First, 16,500,000. Second call has twice at 16,500,000, and you have it to go now. Don't worry, Capano, I know he's loaded. He has loads of money. At 16,500,000, and you have it 5. At 60.5. Capano is out. What a pity. I know where that man lives. 16 million, 5, once, twice. Third and final call. Thank you, sir. Sold it. Subject to confirmation. 16.5 million. We'll get hold of our seller as quickly as we can, sir. See how he feels about that. That is yours. Thank you, David. Here we go. We're staying in Funnabell Park. One of the last. Is it the last Funnabell Park? We have more. I suspect. What's the name of this address? What's the address, Ricardo? Becquerel or Becquerel? Anybody from Funnabell Park here? Can you please pronounce this right? Number 2, Becquerel Street. How do you pronounce it, David? Yeah. Number 2, Becquerel Street, Funnabell Park. Becquerel, I'll call it. Georgia, this is yours. How do you pronounce it? Becquerel. That's what I said. 5,638 squares. Your GLA, 5,720 approximate square meters. It is an enormous property. Grossing up for the next financial year, 3.352, almost 3.35 million. Special zoning, valuable property, anchored by a national tenant, Imperial Logistics, with a proven lease history. All you want are those happy tenants. Been there for some time, I believe, Georgia. Yeah. They have, just keep saying that. A-grade office and warehouse facilities spread across 4 urban, totaling approximately 5,720 urban. Is that right, for Georgia? Yep. Yeah. Comprises 2 office buildings, 1 warehouse, an income-generating parking lot, established logistics and manufacturing hub supported by ArcelorMittal regional industry demand. It's a very busy area. Great tenant in your property, ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Corner of 8th Verwoerd, Hertz and Becquerel. We already have an opening with the property telephone. You ready, please? Guy, good to go. Thank you. Opening bid stands as you at 15 million to go now. Becquerel Street at 15 million, gentlemen, and you have it a 5. 15 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 15 million, have it, and you have it a go, sir. At 15 million, have it a 17, and you have it a 15.75. At 75. I already got you, sir. At 17 million, 5, David, I've got him already. At 17 million, thank you, sir, you're in. At 75. Capone, what's he say? At 17 million, 500,000, and you have it a go now. At 75, 20 million. I can't take that, sir. His property is huge. At 20 million, David, you make it at 20 million, have it at 2 now. At 20 million, have it, thank you, at 2, selling at 2 now. At 20 million, Capona, you still out. At 20 million, gentlemen, and you have it at 2, have it, selling at 2 now. At 20 million, have it, selling at 20 million, you have it, go, sir. How are you feeling? At 20 million, I'll take a quarter, sir. Don't mind, as much time as you need. At 20 million, gentlemen, have it at 2, selling at 2 now. At 20 million, what's now at 20 million, gentlemen, have it. Capona, he's out. 1 is out, 2 still in. At 20 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning, and you have it at 2, have it at 2 now. At 20 million once, 20 million twice, third at 21 million. At 21 million, have it a fair warning, and you have it at 21 million, and you have it to go now. Dorius, how's your buyer? At 21 million, you have it at 2, have it at 2 now. For 21, sir. Still bid stands at 21 million, and you have it at 21, and you go now. At 21 million once, 21 million twice, sir. This is Fundamental Park with a great national tenant at 21.5. 21,500,000. 20 and a half, gentlemen, I have it at 21 and a half now. I'll take fives all day long, sir, at 21.5 now. Capano, how's he feeling? At 21.5, you know, have 22. He's out. He's out, sir. 21,500,000. First call at 21.5, Ricardo, you're in, sir. Second call at 21.5, 21.5. Telephone's out, he's not feeling too good either. Third and final, Capano phones the right claws in Joburg. Here we go, sir, at 21.5. Ricardo, your man's got it. Sold at 21,500,000. Subject to confirmation, sir. Ricardo, you're in. You can crank it. Crank it, Odie. Thank you. How are we doing? Thank you. Good to go. This is 14. Unit 193, Isabel Estate, Randburg. Reggie, this is yours. Moving to the metropolis of Malabongwe and Goodkoppen. If you want to be central, I believe there's a regional. There's a very good biltong shop across the road there, we believe. Very good biltong shop. Berliners is across the road. As much meat as you can eat. Reggie's been there a few times. Mother Earth size is just over 23,000 squares. Your unit, 72 square meters. Residential, 3 zoning, no VAT. 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment with a month-to-month lease in place. Modern, low-maintenance apartment with balconies, prepaid electricity, and on-site leisure facilities. On-site facilities, Reggie. What has it got on-site? What kind of leisure? Clubhouse and a swimming pool. That's all we need. Fry facilities. Oh, lovely. There we go. And Bry. 24 security. Bry, pool, clubhouse, basement parking, lifts to all floors, two swimming pools, clubhouse, children's play areas. Strong rental demand. Very, very central. Consistent occupancy rates driven by locality and amenities. Any of it again, ladies and gentlemen, we already have it in. It's coming already. At 300,000, gentlemen, any of it evidence, selling at 3, selling at 3 now. At 300,000, any of it evidence, selling at 300,000, have it at 350. At 3.5, 4 now. Have it at 45. At 45, have it at 45, gentlemen, any of it goes. At 450,000, have it at 45, 5. 500,000, gentlemen, have it at 45, 5, have it at 5.5, sir. At 550,000, have it at 55. This is unit 193, sir. At 55, have it at 550,000, have it at 55, 5. We only have a few here, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to go fast. Great tenants, great rentals. 600,000. Have it at 650, sir. Have it at 65, 5. He's in, sir. You're out. Already got 650. At 650,000, gentlemen, have it at 65. First call once at 650,000. 2 pools, clubhouse, amenities, play areas as well. Second call at twice at 650,000. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. He's out. You're in. Third and final. Davey, already got it. Third and final. Have it at 65, 5. You're going to Bitcoin, sir. Sold it at 650,000. She gone. Does he? Ask him. Do you want the second one at the same price? Does he want the second one at the same price? He does. Let me know, Reggie, please. He does. Right, he takes the second one at the same price. No objections. No objections for either bidder. No objections, David? Nope. Good to go. Thank you. Takes the second at 650. Reggie, those are both yours. Thank you. Perfect. Slightly smaller on this one. Here we go. This is unit 198. Isabel Estate. Same estate, Reggie. Same estate. No, we did 14 and 15. No, this is 16. 16 is sold. 15 is already gone. Go to 16, please. Next slide. Next lot. Get it up. I'll call it while she comes up. This is unit number 198. 1 bed, 1 bath. There she is. We move on to the next lot. 16, please. Here we go. There we go. That's 198. That is our unit. Same complex, same amenities. And this one is a 1-bed, 1-bath property. Also month-to-month lease, just like the rest. 47 square meters, catalog correction please. 47 squares, single bed, single bath. There we have it. Opening bid stands ready, coming at 300,000 rand. 300,000 gentlemen, and you have it selling at 300,000, and you have it selling at 333 now. At 300,000, have it selling at 3.5 now. At 350, 375. At 375, have it selling at 375. Not many, 400,000 now. Have it at 4, and you have it selling at 4 now. Have it at 4, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 440. How much? 420. At 420,000, have it at 420,000 now. At 42 now. Have it at 2. What's at 420,000, gentlemen? We're selling apartments. They're going fast and furious. Second call. That's twice at 420,000. Thank you, man. You're in. At 420,000. Once. 420 twice. All in. David, your buyer's there. Last call. Capono. Out. He's in. Sold it at 420,000. Subject to confirmation. There she goes. David, you got it. Here we go. 17. This property is Western area. Gareth was your property, but 8, 10, and 12. Smoseport Road. Know exactly what happens on that road. Multi-tenanted. 3,500 squares of land, 3,240 of space, almost 750,000 rands, business one, and resi zoning, almost 750,000 rand in your pocket every year. Multi-tenanted retail investment, strong upside potential, additional bulk of almost 1,000 squares for future expansion or redevelopment, strategic rezoning or redevelopment opportunity, unlocking long-term value. Prominent corner site, me too. Steady foot traffic, strong visibility. We have an opening, but ladies and gentlemen, it comes in at 5 million now. 5 million, gentlemen, and you have it selling at 5 million, and you have it at 5. This is Western area, Smoseport. The bid stands at opening bid at 5 million, and you have it at 5. At 5 million, have it at 5 already. Already bid stands with me, sir. The bid stands, I need a million more, so if you want to jump in. I need 6 if you want to jump in, sir. A million more if you want to go, sir. Otherwise, the bid slap the opening bid at 5. At 5 million, open, we have it at 5. Thank you. At 5 million, have it a fair warning at 5. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. There's no interest in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, you sure, sir? No? Thank you. I appreciate it. That property will be switched to a private treaty basis. We'll open and close on my bid at 5 million. Open and close. Please speak to Gareth immediately after the auction. That is now a private treaty sale. Lot number 18. Yeah. Odie, more on the mic, please, for the auctioneer. 86 Albatross Drive in 4-way Sizwe. This is yours. A little bit more juice on the auctioneer's mic. 1,600 square meters, 503 squares under roof. Res 1, no VAT on the property, please. Any have it a go, ladies and gentlemen. Do you up me, Odie? Thank you. Up it again. The property features 6 bedrooms, holy cow, 6 bedrooms, 6 bathroom. Ricardo, buy this for all your children coming. Thank you, Renee. Including 4 bathrooms in the main house and 2 1-bedroom cottage. You're Catholic, aren't you? Just checking. Here we go. So exciting. And married, yeah, but Renee doesn't know about the other 5. Equipped with borehole, solar system, reducing utility costs and supporting self-sufficiency. Off-the-grid living. Includes swimming pool, perfect for relaxation, hosting family brides, social gatherings. This is a huge property. Number 86 Albatross Drive in 4 ways. In a boomed area with electric fencing and CCTV, and a boomed area. Sizwe, is that correct? Boom, yes it is. Pretty much off the grid. The bid stands at 2.5 million. 2,500,000, gentlemen. A great property. Move in now at 2.5, and you have it at 2,000,005. At 3, have it selling at 3 million, 3.5. At 3,500,000, and you have it at 3.5, and you have it at 3.5. That's a nasty bid, sir, but I'll take it. 3.6 at 3,600,000. Have it at 3,600,000. 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. outside living and a swimming pool at 3,600,000. Any over to go now at 3.65. 50,000 more at 65, 65, 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. I've got it at 3,650,000. David, you're out. At 3.6 to have it at 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. This is four ways at its best. Albatross Drive at 3,650,000. What does he say, Reggie? At 365, 65, 65, 5, 5, 5, 5. I've no idea, sir. Just bid, you might get it. At 3,650,000. Once at 65, gentlemen, have a fair warning now. At 650,000, have it at 65, 65. Great value for money in four ways. Huge property. You sure? First call at 650,000. Thank you. Second call at 360,000. Marshmallow, here we go, sir. At 3.65, 65, 65, 5, 5, 5. You got it, sir. Sold it at 3,650,000. You're going to four ways. Josh, that's yours. Do that again, Capano. 557 Newton Crescent, Midrand. Reggie, this is yours. Just over 1,000 squares of land, 715 squares. That's your GLA Res 2 property. Move in, ready with no major capital outlay required, fully walled and secured with electric fencing. Multiple workstation offices, training room and 2 boardrooms. Accommodating about 40 people. Backup generator ensures uninterrupted operations, air conditioned throughout for staff comfort, parking for 13 staff vehicles and 6 visitors bays. We have an opening bid on this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is Newton Crescent, number 557 in Midrand. Great looking property, great views. Any offer to go now? 3.5, thank you, sir. At 3,500,000 of it stands at open at 3.55555. At 3,500,000, have it over to 3.555. I'm not sure. At 3 million, Woody Farm, were you again, sir? At 3,500,000, gentlemen, any other evidence? No, sir, you're not in. At 3,500,000, have it at 35, 35, 35, 55. You sure, sir? Appreciate it. We only had one bidder on this lot. It's a little bit rich for him. You sure? I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. No interest at the 3.5 mark. I can't take that, sir. Unfortunately not. 3,500,000. I'll open and close at my opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. 3.5. We'll open and close it there. Please speak to Reggie or straight after this lot. That is now be sold on a private treaty basis. Clayton, you're next up. Number 16, Federal Street in Roslyn. This is lot number 20. I think we had another one in this. They've arrived here. Perfect, thank you. Clayton, this is yours. He was on the phone. He's got here. And they're in, thank you. 30,000 square meters of land. Just over 8,000 squares of gross lettable square meters. Your gross income for the next financial year projected is 3.994. Almost 4 million in your pocket every year. Industrial property zoning. VAT registered, 5 tenants in place, including Fulker, Sappi, BCH, Russia, and Powder Coaters. Good-looking tenants. Located in a no load shedding zone, ensuring uninterrupted power operations, strong growth, and development potential in a well-established industrial hub. Excellent connectivity via the R556, M20, N1, and N4 highways. We have it open, ladies and gentlemen, any over to go now at 15 million rand. 15 million, gentlemen, have it over to have it at 5. At 15 million, have it at 15 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 5. 16, you're in, sir. At 16 million, I can't take half, sir. This is a large property. At 16, ready, got a recorder, have it in, have it at 16 million, have it a fair warning now. At 16 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning at 1, and you have to go now. At 16 million, I'll take another million, gentlemen, any of it, 17, yes or no. At 16 million, have it at 16, 17, back in at 17 million. At 75, any of it, have it at 70, I'll take 18, yes or no, sir. At 17 million rands. Once at 17 million, have it a fair warning, gentlemen, any of it to go now. Have it a part, 5 now. 18, yes or no. And he's 8. I've got 17 already, sir. You're not in yet. At 17 million, gentlemen, have it a fair warning. At 17 million, have it a fair warning. I'll go now. At 17 million, once. 17 million twice. We're a little low, sir. We're going to sell it. Subject confirmation. Correct, sir. At 17 million. Once, twice. Third and final call. All in, all done. SDC at 70 minutes. Third and final call. You got it. Sold at 17. Under confirmation. Clayton, that's yours. STC. Reggie, you're up next. Holy smokes, look at all those anchor tenants. McDonald's, Nando's, Woolworths, Food Lovers Market, Westpac, Postnet, Romans, BMW. This is Unit 87. No, this is Unit 63. Lot of 21. Correction. We are auctioning Unit 63, Bel Air Waterfall. 65 to squares, yeah. Sure. We have 65 square meters of apartments. There's already a tenant in place on a month-to-month lease. One bedroom layout with an ensuite bathroom, prepaid electricity meter for simple, cost-effective utility management. Includes lock-up and go garage, a secure complex, lifestyle amenities, swimming pool and a bra area. What more do you need? Located in an area with consistently strong demand for residential rentals in a multi-billion rand development precinct. And this apartment, number Unit 63, is a correction. There we have it. Thank you. Unit 63, here we go. We have it open at 300,000. 300,000, gentlemen, and have it, selling a 3 now. At 300,000, have it at 350, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, have it. We've got to sell, sir. At 350, 375. At 375, have it for 75,000. I'll throw in a free garage, sir. At 375, 75, 75, 5. At 400,000, have it at 400,000, gentlemen, have it at 400,000. You're out, sir. He's in. At 400,000, have it at 4 now. At 400, you sure? I'll take 10,000. I don't mind. We have to sell them all. At 400,000, have it at 4 now. At 400,000. First call at 400,000. What about property in Waterfall, sir? You thought you'd sneak in like that. Second call. We'll either get you now or next Saturday. First call, second call, third and final at 400,000. He's out, you're in. Last call. Reggie, you got it. Sold at 400,000. Go to Waterfall, sir. Congratulations. She's gone again. Number 27. Is this the last one in Waterfall, Reggie? Last one, the Unit 87. Thank you. This is Unit 87, Bel Air Waterfall. Another one again. Ready tenant in place again, month-to-month lease. This is slightly larger. Spacious 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom layouts. Prepaid again. Good amenities, swimming pool, bra area. Unit number 87, slightly larger, 83 squares. Catalog correction, it is 83 squares. Is that correct, Reggie? Reginald Eisenhower Dwight. 83 squares, 2-bed, 2-bath. Thank you. Have it open, ladies and gentlemen. Any over to go. 87 Bel Air Waterfall. Can we have a aerial view, please, on the big screen? That's inside. There we go. There's the Mall of Africa. There are great tenants. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 300,000, gentlemen, and you have it. It's having a 3.5. 350, sir. At 350,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 35 now. At 4, and you have it. It's having at 400,000. At 400, have it at 2-bedroom. This is much larger, sir. At 400, have it at 4, and you have it. It's having at 4 now. At 400,000, gentlemen, and you have it. It's having at 400,000. This is the last property we have in Waterfall. 2-bed, 2-bath. At 400, have it at 4 now. At 4, have it at 450,000. At 45, you're in, sir. At 45. Waterfall, 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. At 450,000. At have it at 45. This is the last one. We have no more after this, sir. At 450,000 with a tenant a month to month. And you have it at 450,000 once. 450,000 twice. You're going to lose it, gentlemen. For 450,000. Have it at 45. Take as much time as you like, sir. We got telephones ringing up again, lighting up online at 450,000. Take as much time as you need. There might be a slight delay. 450,000, 2-bed, 2-bath, 83 square meters. That is the catalog correction. Your gross income, projected financial, almost 70,000 rand, 475. At 475 is back in, gentlemen. Have it at 475, 5. At 475, first call. At 475, another 25. Another 25,000. How's he feeling? 500,000. At 475, 500,000. Have it at 75, 555 now. Another 25,000. I don't think he's into. Briggs is still on the phone with Guy at 475. At 75, 5555. Betting slowed and stopped on the phone. First call at 475,000. Yep. Well, with Guy, both of you. Second call, that's twice at 475, 75, 75, 55. All in, all out. Fair warning, last call. Give him a few seconds. At 475. Reggie, we done? Thank you, sir. Sold it at 475 on the phone. Reggie, it's yours. Reggie and Guy. Lot number 23, handful of properties left, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. We can move swiftly on. Number 23 is 34 Farquharson Road in Brakpan. This is lot number 23. Thank you. I'm going backwards now, I see. Thank you. Moving on. Francois, this is yours. Just over 8,000 square meters. Residential 3 zoning. There we have. Can we have an aerial view, please? There's your investment rationale. It is a huge square property. Developments already happened pretty much. You're the only one. Your neighbors are already built up. Francois, this is yours. Res 3 zoning, strong rental demand in the area, ensuring solid investment potential. Flexible unit mix, ideal for 2 and 3 bedroom layouts. Approved parking, 1.5 bays per 2-3 beds, 2.5 bays per 3+ units. Established suburb with popular residential node and growing demand, as you can see on the aerial view. Great accessibility, close to transport, schools and shopping centres. We have an opening bid, ladies and gentlemen, and you're over to go now. The opening bid stands at 4 million. 4 million, gentlemen, and you're over to have it selling at 4 million, gentlemen, and you're over to go now. At 4, have it selling at 4. This is just over 8,093 square meters. At 4 million, gentlemen, and you're over to have it at 4 now. Lot number 23 at 4 million, have it at 4.25. 4.5? I don't mind. 4.5. At 4.55555. Here we go, Capano. At 4 million, 500. Have it at 4.55555. At 4 million, 500. Have it at 4.55 million. At 5 million, have it at 5.5. Res 3 zoning, a build right now, sir. At 5 million, have it at 5.25, sir. 5.25, how are we feeling? At 5 million, 525, 555. At 5 million, 250,000, have it at 525, 555. At 525, he's in. First call at 5,250,000. 5.5, how are we feeling? Another 250, gentlemen. For 250,000 more, you can build a lot of houses. A lot in Brakpan. How good your offer concert? At 5.25. You're sure? 5.25, you'll have it at 5.5555. At 5,250,000 once. 5.25 twice. Capano. Out. They're out, gentlemen. He's in. Josh is my man there. 5,250,000. Thank you, sir. Sold it at 5 million. You go to Brakpan, 250,000. Good correction, please. It is 5.25. Sold, subject to confirmation. Josh, you go to thank you to other bidders. And Capano. Lot number 24. Clinton. Where's he gone? There he is. 57 Homestead Road in Bramley. 1,903 square meters. GLA 736 squares. Res 1 property. On a Res 1 assets. No VAT, Clinton. Thank you. Residential zoning with consent and application for business 3 submitted. Borehole solar system with backup power. Oh, it's all there for you. Multiple private offices, boardroom, air conditioning, central ablutions, and kitchenettes on each floor. Located in a Boomdorf area. Very secure, very good to go. This is lot number 24. We have an opening bid number 57 Homestead Avenue. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. There are your stats. There's your property investment rationale. Great need offices. Opening bid stands at 2,500,000. Thank you, sir. 2.5, and you have it at 2 million, 500, and you have it at 5. At 575, thank you. At 275, 75, 75, and you have it at 275. I already got him. At 2.75, got to be faster. At 275, 5. At 2,750,000, gentlemen, and you have it at almost 2,000 square meters. At 275, gentlemen, and you have it at 275, 5. First call, once at 275, gentlemen, and you have it at second call, have it at 275. 3 million. 3 million, Georgia, your man's out. David, how are you feeling? At 3 million to go now. At 3 million, have it at 3.1. 3,100,000. Ricardo, get your other bidder back in, please. 3.1 million, sir. You're out. I need another 100,000. 3.1 million. Have it in fair. 3.1, and you have it to go now. This is Bramley. 3.1. First call at 3,100,000. Second call at 3.2, sir. 3,200,000. It always works. 3,200,000, gentlemen. Have it in fair. 3.2555. No, sir. Thank you. 3,200,000. Once at 3,200,000. Twice at 3,200,000. Ricardo, your buy's out. He's out, sir. At 3,200,000. Third and final call. I've got it. Sold at 3,200,000. Subject to confirmation, so there we go. STC. It's close. We will find out immediately. Lot number 25. Reggie, back to you. We are going to Bryanston. Here we go. 87 square meters, Res 3 zoning. Current gross rental income of 11,500 a month with a lease in place until 31st of May 2026. Ground floor apartment, 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, private garden, covered patio, as well as 2 dedicated parking bays. Prepaid electricity meter for tenant managed utilities. Located near William Nicol and the N1 highway with access to Santon. There you have it. Very, very central. There's Main Road. Good for you, good for a tenant. We have it over to ladies and gentlemen, and you have it to go now with 500,000 rand. 500,000 till and you have it at 600,000, 7 of it now. At 600, I think it's one of the last apartments we have. At 600,000, have it at 65, 55. At 7 of it, have it at 75. 700,000, have it at 75. 750. At 75, 55. I already got 750. At 7, have it at 75, 5. At 750,000, you're never going to get these prices again. At 75, 5. First call at 750,000. I've already got it. At 750,000. Second call at 750,000. Hey, I'm asking for 750. I beg your pardon? That's good. No, I'm asking 750. We're bid is still over there. 750, yes or no, sir? At 75, 5. We're going in increments of 50, sir. No, I can't take 10. At 75, yeah, haven't we over to 75? Josh, your man's out. He's not in yet. At 75. First call at 700,000. Second call at 700,000. I can't take 10, sir. We undervalue here. My seller's going to shoot me in the foot right now. 750, Josh? No, you sure? At 700,000 once. 700,000 twice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Third and final. Oh, what am I holding? No. I was asking 750 there. We had 700 over here. Is that correct? Reggie? That's what I said. Correct? Josh is out. You're in, sir. 700,000. Yep. He's in. 700,000 once. 700,000 twice. Take as much time as you need, sir. At 700,000. Bid is in. Bid is high. Happy. Last call. Reggie, your buy's got it. Sold it at 700,000 rands. STC, sir. Reggie, your buy's in. Lot number 26 was 88 2nd Street, Midrand. This was Reggie's property. Please be aware, the Midrand property will be coming up on our bumper November auction. That property has been postponed due to its reserve and the size of it. The due diligence gentleman didn't have enough time to complete it. The DDs will be given an extra 4 weeks. That property is coming up on the 26th of November. That has been moved across. Give our buyers more time for the due diligence. Unit 3 and 4. Kieran, this is yours. Club Kakira. Kieran's Kakira. Palm Beach. Lot number 27. GLA 298 squares. Unit 3 and 4. There you have it, lot number 27. Thank you, Kieran. Where's Palm Beach? Port Edwards. Great. Coastal living, 298 square meters of luxury coastal home. 5 spacious bedrooms, multiple balconies offering expansive ocean views. Starter kitchen, separate scullery flowing into generous living areas. Pajama lounge, versatile living spaces for relaxed family living. Private swimming pool, built-in fire pits for outdoor entertainment. This is lot number 27. Ladies and gentlemen, any over to go, please? Any over to go? We have an opening bid at 1,500,000. 1.5, gentlemen, any over to 1,500,000. Any over to selling 1,500,000 now. At 1,500,000. Thank you, sir. You could be going to your new coastal house at 600. Have it 600,000. Have it a fair warning now. Multiple bedrooms with a pool, gentlemen. Any over to go now at 1,600,000. At Port Shepton, the South Coast is exploding, sir. At 600,000, have it at 600, 700. At 700, have it 700, gentlemen. Over to go now. There's the property. You can't pull over that. Someone looks like the drone operator. And the pool at 700, gentlemen, and over to 700, 800,000. At 800, have it 800, have it 85, 85, 85, 55. It's a large property, sir. Your GLA 200, almost 300 squares. 1.9, 1,900,000 rand. At 1.999, have it to go. Josh, how are we feeling? Have it 900,000. Appreciate that, sir. Have it too small. How big's your family? At 1,900,000, have it to go now. 1,950. We're now taking 50s. At 195, 95, 95, 555. Port Shepton, here we come. First call, 1,950,000. Second call, 1,950,000. Third and final, gentlemen, and you have it. Reggie, your man's there. Josh is out. Appreciate it, sir. At 1,950,000. Port Shepton once. Port Shepton twice. Third and final call. You're going to the coast, sir. Sold at 1,950,000. Subject to confirmation. There we go again. We'll take that bid in, Ricardo. No, thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Next up, 28s. Units 7 and 8. 2 units. Kieran? 1 unit. Pardon? Okay, the garage has its own section. Thank you. Units 7 and 8. Obviously, the garage has its own section. You get a garage. This is still Port Shepton. It is South Coast at its finest. 269 square meters, this one. 3 spacious bedrooms, multiple balconies, great ocean views. Stylish kitchen, separate cutlery, flowing generous living areas, versatile living, family living, and for holidaymakers, and well, private estates, variety of outdoor entertainment, recreational facilities. There is the property exhibit, slightly smaller than opening bid, stands again at 1.5 million. This is lot number 28. 1.5 million, gentlemen, and have it 1.5555. At 1.5 million, gentlemen, have it. Where's he? At 1.55555. At 1,500,000, gentlemen, have it. David, Amy, have it. 5. Georgia, here we go. At 1.7 a bid, sir. At 1 point, already have 1.6 or 1.7 a bid. We're hundreds now. At 1,700,000, and have it. 1.7 a bid, 1.7 a bid now. At 1.75, 75, 75, 55. You're in again. 1.8, sir. 1,800,000. Have it. 8. I can see it, sir. 1,800,000. Port Shepton, here we come. At 1,800,000. First quarter, 1,800,000. I already have it. 1,850, Josh. 50,000. Move the whole family to the South Coast, sir. 1,800,000 and 50. Fair warning. I don't mind, sir. I'm 1.8. You're not in yet, sir. Port Shepton, surprise the wife. Early Christmas. 1,800,000 once and 800,000. Second call at 800,000. Beaches, here we go. At 85. Fair warning. Both underbidders are sitting and thinking about it. I appreciate it, so thank you. Kieran, how's she feeling? She's out. You're into 1,800,000 last call. Sold. 1,800,000. Port Shepstone, here we come. Thanks, Kieran. Looks like Coastal Properties are finished. 3 to go. Lot number 29. Lot number 29. Have a telephone bidder ready, please, Guy. Do some work, please. Thank you. Unit 50, Sonneglans Park. Which park is this, Ricardo? Sonneglans, yeah. Rampart Ridge Estate. No, Rampart Ridge, I beg your pardon. There's your property. A discount and a spa within walking distance. Just as you need. Thank you, Francois. This is yours. 126 square meters. 126 square meters. Any over to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Res 3. Vacant and move-in ready. Ideal for immediate occupational investment. 25 security. High perimeter walls. Barbed wire for added protection. Clubhouse with a library. Francois? Library. Well, there's a first. Wow. For resident use and social activities. Low maintenance finishes. Tiled living areas, fresh paint, pet friendly, unit allowing for small dogs or cats. Just what you need. We have it open, ladies and gentlemen, and you have to go now. 150,000, gentlemen, and you have it 150,000, and you have to go now. At 222, and you have it, it's selling at 200,000. At 200, and you have it, it's selling at 250. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 25. Oh, what's he done, Guy? At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have it at 250,000 now. At you have it at 25. You can take your cat and dog, sir, and it's got a library. No, I've got 250 in Joburg. At 250, and you have it at 250,000, and you have to go now. At 25. Once at 250,000, twice at 250,000. Only 2 properties left. At 250,000, gentlemen, and you have to go now. At 25. Telephone, how are you feeling? Got a bit on the same day as the auction. Guy, you want to help him out? Help a friend. Help a friend, please. He's getting a little rusty. 250,000. We gotta go. 275. I'll take it. 275, we're in. At 75, gentlemen, in here we have it at 275. I already got in Joburg. At 275. You're taking too long on the phone, sir. You've got to be faster. At 275, really over here. If you hesitate, it's going to cost you 25 more. At 275. First call at 275,000. Second call at 275,000. And you have a fair warning now. At 75. Guy, he's going to lose this. You can see it now. Yes, sir. Fair warning. 3. Guy, help a guy out, please. I can't. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. 300 on the phone. At 300,000. 3. Pay for the nappies now. At 300,000 once. 300,000 twice. Kieran, your buy's out. He's out, ladies and gentlemen. Phone's in at 300,000. Yeah, just confirm it, because John's operating on Durban time here. 300,000. You're ready in. That's what I said. I'm just confirming it. I'm confirming because it took quite a while, Ricardo. Oh my. That's selling at 300,000. Gentlemen, I'm just putting it out there. That's a fine. At 300,000, and you have it selling at 333. Call Uber now. At 300,000. First at 300,000. Second at 300,000. All it'll down. On the phone, last call. Oh my word. You've got to bid it. I'll take it 3. We got to sell it. Sold it on the phone at 300,000. Holy smokes. Ricardo on the phone. I have no more teeth left after that one. Holy moly. Ricardo, thank you. Please just give it to David next time. It'll be helpful, eh? Lot number 30. Lot number 30. Unit 34 and 78 Rivera Villas. 2 in Vereniging. There she is. SS Rivera International Villas 2. Boat locker size 21 squares, unit size 74 squares. 2 bedroom units, situated near the Vaal River. Well, near, it looks like pretty much on. Pardon? Yes. Got your name, got your right number. Near the Vaal River, offering a peaceful lifestyle environment, immediate occupation available. Ideal for buyers seeking flexibility and convenience. Set includes a private boat locker, water sport enthusiasts, or extra storage close to shops, restaurants, schools, medical facilities. In front of our park, we have it open, ladies and gentlemen. Res 1 apartments, 74 squares, and an extra boat locker. The bid stands at 1 million, gentlemen, and over to go now. And R1 million, gentlemen, over to fair warning, 1 million, gentlemen, have to go now. Can't take that, sir. At the opening bid at $1 million, and over to, if you boat, so you have a boat or a bike, stick it in there. At $1 million, thank you, I appreciate it, sir. No interest at the R1 million mark. Can't take that, sir. I need $1 million to go. Rivera living on the Vaal River at its finest. Million once, million twice. No interest. There was a registered bidder. He's obviously checking out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll open and close at my mark at 1 million. Open and close. Please speak to Itai. That will be sold on a private treaty basis immediately after the auction. Lot number 31 is the property number 2 at 4, Marlborough Road in Johannesburg. We have had no registrations on this property, Ricardo. No registrations on lot number 31. It was Marlborough Road in Johannesburg. There she is on the big screen. Anybody interested in watching the stream online, please speak to Clinton. We've had no registration on that. We'll open and close, no interest. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the auction. Thank you for joining us at Galetti Auction once again. A lot of properties sold on the hammer. A lot of properties sold, lifting reserves. That is the end of the auction on behalf of myself, Joff van Ryn, and the entire Galetti team. Our next auction, 26th of November, and then it's Durban on the 4th. 8th. Where's Durban? Somebody give me Durban. Oh, it's on the screen. Even better. Thank you, Durban. Our next auction is actually brand new. Durban, 5th of November, 2025 at the Oyster Box from Slugger. See you there. My name's Joff van Ryn on behalf of Galetti. Thanks very much.